Libre lang to. Pumunta
Kilohertz AFP Radio ay ang opisyal na radio station ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas na binubuo ng Army, Navy at Air Force na siyang maghahatid sa inyo ng mga balita mula sa ating Armed Forces at iba pang impormasyon. Mga katropa, hanapin at ilike kami sa Facebook, Twitter at YouTube. DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng Kawal Pilipino.
Nagpares bakuna ako para may dagdag protection mula sa COVID-19. Lalo na ngayon, dapat umiwas sa malubhang kaso nito.
At dahil kailangan kumayod para sa pamilya, dapat bawas pangamba saan man pumunta.
Kasama ng mask, hugas at iwas, mas protektado tayo pag may res bakuna.
napatunayang ligtas at mabisa ang res bakuna. Kaya buong pamilya ko, naka 2 doses na. Libre lang to. Pumunta sa inyong health center o tumawag sa DOH 1555 hotline.
Magandang araw sa lahat. Patuloy pa rin ang ating laban sa COVID-19. Sa tulong ng mga tamang impormasyon, kakayanin nating talunin ang kontrabida. Ang isolation at quarantine ay nakakatulong upang mabawasan ang exposure natin sa mga taong mayroon o maaaring magkaroon ng COVID-19. Sa isolation, hinihiwalay natin ang mga taong may sakit at may pinapakitang sintomas. Sila ang mga individual na malaki ang chance ang makahawa sa ibang tao. Samantalang, sa quarantine naman, ay pansamantala nating ibinubukod ang mga taong walang sintomas na maaaring na-expose sa taong may sakit. Sa ganitong paraan, maobserbahan natin sila kung sakaling magpakita sila ng sintomas. So, saan ka nga dapat ma-isolate o ma-quarantine? Inirerekomenda ng Kagawaran ng Kalusugan ng mga pasyenteng positibo sa COVID-19 na may mild symptoms at mga pasyenteng walang sintomas ay magstay muna sa isang Temporary Treatment and Monitoring Facility o TTMF. Sa isang TTMF ay masisigurado na ikaw ay mabibigyan ng tamang medical attention mula sa ating mga healthcare workers. Dito ay masusubaybayan ang inyong kalagayan at magagawa ang mga sumusunod. Una, sign and symptoms monitoring. Ikalawa, pagbibigay ng nararapat na gamot kung kinakailangan. At ikatlo, strict isolation o quarantine upang hindi na makahawa sa iba. Kailan naman maaring gawin ang home quarantine? Mayroong 3 kondisyon na kailangan matupad upang makapag-home quarantine. Una, dapat ay may sariling kwarto at walang kasamang ibang tao sa loob nito. Ikalawa, dapat ay may sariling banyo na hindi pinapagamit sa ibang kasama sa bahay. At ikatlo, dapat walang kasama sa bahay na kabilang sa vulnerable population tulad ng mga may edad, may medical na kondisyon at mga buntis. Sana nakatulong ako sa inyo mga bida. Para mas protektado laban sa COVID-19, tandaan ang BIDA measures. B. Bawal walang mask. I. Isanitize ang kamay, iwas hawak sa mga bagay-bagay. D. Lumistansya ng hindi bababa sa isang metro. At A. Alamin ang tamang impormasyon. Muli, ako po si Doc Meng at tandaan, sa panahon ng pandemya, bida ang may alam.
Wala kayo sa tatay ko. Kinuwang libre ang pag-aaral ko sa kolehiyo.
Ang tatay ko, namigay ng libreng irigasyon.
Wala yun sa tatay ko. Mga tulay, kalsada at infrastruktura, yun ang pinagawa nun.
Ang tatay ko, sinagot ang ospital at pagpagamot ko.
Sino yung tatay ko?
Yung tatay ko?
Yung tatay ko,
Ang tatay ko,
si Tatay Digong.
si Tatay Digong,
Si Tatay Digong?
Si Tatay Digong?
siya ang tatay ko.
Mabuhay ang malayang Pilipinas.
Ito ang DWDD 1134 kHz AM. Balita, impormasyon at musika. Ito ang DWDD AFP Radio. Boses ng Kawal Pilipino.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, ang iyong AFP Health Service Command patuloy ang pag-aalaga, pagbabalita ng mga serbisyong pangkalusugan para sa mga kasundaluhan at sibilyan.
Ito ang iyong usapang health service dito lang sa DWDD AFP Radio. Iba tayo!
Ayun! At sandigan ng bawat katropang Pilipino, ito ang mga kaganapan at impormasyon na maghahatid balita at katuwang mo sa oras na ito. Magandang Alright, magandang hapon, Visayas! Lalo na dyan sa Cebu City, no? And magandang hapon, Buenas tardes, Mindanao! Alright, this is your Katropang Captain Rhey Mallorca, the Assistant Chief for Public Information Office ng inyong AFP Health Service Command. Makakasama nyo to an hour of an exclusive and dynamic broadcast pertaining sa inyong kalusugan, yung wellness para sa ating mga kasundaluhan, maging kanilang dependents at mga authorized civilians at stakeholders na nakikinig at nakikibalita, magbibigay halaga sa kanilang buhay at opinyon patungkol sa kalusugan. Ito ang iyong usapang health service dito lang sa DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng Kawal Pilipino. Alright. Rick, maraming salamat, no? We're given the opportunity, sir, dito sa station ng DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng iyong Kawal Pilipino. So this is our first in the history of the AFP Health Service Command na magkakaroon ng iyong programang Usapang Health Service, Usapang Kalusugan. And syempre, ito yung mga opinyon at impormasyon na tukoy ang iyong kalagayan, yung mga kailangan mo sa buhay at yung management mo, may tungkol sa iyong kalusugan at mga different aspects of healthcare, prevention, management, and syempre yung rehabilitation ng ating mga kasundaluhan. So once again, no, mga kasama, we would like to greet the personalities behind this, syempre, yung programang AFP Health Service Command, no, yung Usapang Health Service. Well, anyway, first to greet our personalities. Syempre, magpapasalamat ako, sir, no, sa opportunity na ito. Syempre, kasama natin yung ating station manager ng yung DWDD AFP Radio. No other than Major Sinon Panchito III. Sir, sasaludo ako dahil syempre ito ang dahilan kung bakit napaka-supportive sa atin ng ating station manager because syempre with the history of the AP Health Service Command, he has been one of the member ng ating AP Health Service Command way back 2017 nung na-assign siya. I think that was 2017, sir, if I'm not mistaken, no? He's the senior aide ni General Torre Libega, no? And right now, hindi natin alam, nandito na pala siya ngayon sa DWDD, ang station manager ng iyong AFP Health Service Command. Ayun. So, syempre, magandang hapon din sa ating commander ng AFP Health Service Command, no? Siya talaga yung una rin na nagsusupport sa atin upang magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng usapang pangkalusugan, usapang health service through public affairs. Dahil syempre, alaman natin na napaka-importante ng bawat Pilipino, ng bawat sundalo, mapasibilyan, mapadependents, mga civilian human resource. At the same time, no, yung mga stakeholders na nakikinig, na binibigyan nating pansin araw-araw, no, in times of calamities, disasters, or any informations na kailangan nilang malaman patungkol sa kalusugan. So no other than our commander, AP Health Service Command, once again, a very dedicated person with his leadership, no? Actually, right now, no, we're having our command conference. So, sir, maraming salamat sa lahat ng suporta na ibinigay mo as a leader. Si our commander, AP Health Service Command, General Edgar Cardinosa, has been promoted, no, to 1-star rank. So, at the same time, syempre, he is logistician by heart, no? A very dedicated person when it comes to accomplishment, to the establishment of the budget and resources na kailangan para lang sa ganun, mabigyan pansin siyempre, ang pinaka-importanting bagay na mapaganda ang iyong AFP Health Service Command. So malawak na po ang narating na inyong AFP Health Service Command. Later on, we'll be having a lot of surprise for you, the overview of our program. Ano po yung siguradong ninyong pagtututukan every Monday edition ng 1 to 2 p.m. nating time slot. So, thank you, sir, for the opportunity. At syempre, the next in line to acknowledge the personalities behind this Usapang Health Service, it's no other than the Deputy Commander ng ating AP Health Service Command. No other than Colonel Marinela M. Kailipan, Medical Corps, the General Staff Corps. So, basically, si Ma'am, has been major pa ata siya noon, and I was still a young lieutenant at that time. He's in charge of the 5 Charlie. Ito yung mga gastroenterology ward, ng yung AP Health Service Command. He's an internal medicine expert. At the same time, kung ba, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga gastritis, mga gastroesophageal reflux, GERD. Yan yung mga usual na illnesses na minsan di natin maiwasan because of the stress ulcer na meron tayo. At the same time, yung mga, syempre, iwasan yung pag-inom ng maraming alcohol. So, katamtaman lang. So, si Ma'am yung in charge doon dati. So, right now, since I've been in the AP Health Service Command way back 2019, I was assigned there. He was now the Deputy Commander ng AFP Health Service Command. Nakalain mo, ang bilis ng pagkakataon, So, because we see her potential, we see her goals, and syempre, with the promoting health to our soldiers, ito po si Ma'am Kailipan, na talagang Deputy Commander. Ayun, once again, next, who's be the next to be acknowledged? Siyempre, hindi magpapatalo, He's a very humble person, itong taong to. When I see him, before na-assign ako sa AP Health Service Command. And recently, I was assigned as the Assistant Chief for Public Information Office ng yung AP Health Service Command. Colonel Lauro G. Oliveros, Philippine Army. Sir, the Chief of Staff of the AP Health Service Command. Malaking tulong. He's a humble person, very dedicated person. We talk about the support that you need, na kailangan natin na suportahan itong public affairs or any staff na kailangan para sa ikabubuti ng iyong AP Health Service Command. Siyempre, dadaan ka muna kay Chief of Staff before it will be approved by your Commander, AP Health Service. Alright, nakatutok sa inyong mga himpilan, mga kasama nating mga katropa dyan sa mga Facebook Live. Don't forget to like and share our FB Live. Yung AFP Radio, DWDD, AFP Radio, 1134 MHz. Dito lang sa Camp General Emilio Aguinaldo, Quezon City. Alright. So next, syempre, hindi magpapauli to be acknowledged because of this support. Syempre, pinag-uusapan namin ito way back when last year, before my schooling, na to upgrade the Public Information Office, syempre, with the use of social media, which we think is very essential and very mahalaga sa mga oras ngayon, lalo na syempre with the high-tech technology na meron tayo with the use of FB page, Twitter, meron YouTube channel. So by the way, we are napapakinggan all over the Philippines, and sabi nga all over the world, because we do have OFW na naka-like, naka-share, and naka-comments or suggestions na patungo sa inyong mga usapang AFP dito lang sa inyong himpilan ng DWDD AFP Radio. So maraming salamat sa opportunity, at sana tumutok at laging napapanood ninyo ang mga programang dito sa ating himpilan, at sana siyempre laging sundan. Kung ano man yung mga suggestions, comments nyo, you can share, you can have comments, write it in the Facebook comment page, di ba? At least at the same time, kakaroon tayo ng mga interactions, or together we could communicate each other what will be the right thing to do when we talk about your health service, because we know health service or your health matters a lot. All right. Yeah. Anyway, other than that, we have to acknowledge also the presence of, syempre, yung pinaka-head ko nga, sabi ko kanina, is our Chief ng Public Information Office ng iyong AFP Health Service Command. Without his support, without his approval, hindi po ako magkakaroon ng programang Usapang Health Service. No other than the Department Head of Ambulatory Care Services at the same time ng V. Luna Medical Center, no other than Colonel Jonathan B. Rico, the newly promoted Colonel of the AFP Health Service Command. Saludo ako, sir, sa suporta mo lagi. Andito lang po yung mga personal ng PIO for your support, whatever will be our programs, and syempre, mga kailangan natin sa araw-araw na pakikibaka at pakikitulong sa ating mga kapwa Pilipino. Alright. So it's nice, no, to also hear to acknowledge the presence of to acknowledge syempre, the personalities behind. Syempre, hindi to susuportahan kung hindi, syempre, binigyan pansin ng ating itong taong to, syempre, with the support na binigay na sa atin. Napakalaking tulong, no? Because way back when I was still in the nursing service, no? Actually, right now, I'm still in the nursing service ng V. Luna Medical Center, but I am currently the supervisor of the Department of Mental Health and Behavioral Science. Before, I was the head nurse of that department, and I try to see the importance of mental health, lalo na sa ngayong COVID-19 pandemic. No? So sabi nga natin, mga katropa, mga kasama, the relevance of mental health, there is no health without mental health, sabi nga namin in the Department of Mental Health. No? Because every day, the stresses of life, yung anxiety mo, yung pagod, and even though yung mga battle casualty patients, they do have their own trauma, no? That we have to engage, we have to make difference, because sino pa ang tutulong sa kanila kundi yung inyong AFP Health Service Command. So nandyan po lagi, no? Yung AFP Health Service Command. So with the support, to acknowledge our Chief Nurse, V. Luna Medical Center, Colonel Eva Mantilla, Nurse Corps, ma'am. Maraming salamat, ma'am, sa support. You're humble talaga sa akin dito sa Public Information Office, as this is my collateral duty. And I think this will be I will maximize my time, ma'am, no, when it comes to this type of public affairs information dissemination campaign. Is one teaching or educating our katropang nakikinig, lalo sa mga dependents nila, sa mga bahay nila. Even though it's a 1 to 2 p.m. time slot, again, nagpapasalamat kami. Tutok lang po kayo because your health matters a lot in this particular program. So, thank you, Ma'am Chief Nurse, Ma'am Eva. And of course, syempre, ang ating VLMC Chief, no other than Colonel Magtira, Medical Corps, General Staff Corps, sir. Maraming salamat sa support. He's an orthopedic surgeon. Malaking tulong po dito sa ating organization, lalo sa V. Luna Medical Center as the new chief for V. Luna Medical Center, Colonel Magtira. And syempre, hindi ko lang makakalimutan, no, yung other staff behind, no, na sumusuporta at sumasabay-bay when it comes to the information drive of our Public Information Office na inyong APL Service Command. No other than mga personal, mga technical staff, and yung coordinating staff ng inyong APL Service Command. Mapa personnel ng enlisted personnel. Could be civilian human resource, no? Lahat andyan, no? Could be our stakeholders na nakikinig sa atin lagi, no? Dito sa programang Usapang Health Service. So thank you for watching us live here at via FB page, via YouTube channel. So syempre, patuloy ang iyong APL Service Command na magbibigay ng programang pang-medical, pang-dental, pang-veterinary, or any allied medical na kailangan nating pag-uusapan. So, syempre, binabati ko rin ang ating to acknowledge si Chief Nurse AFP, syempre, si General Barry, no, Nurse Corps, and the staff around the Nurse Corps family, no. Syempre, I'm a Nurse Corps by heart. Syempre, nandyan tayo. But, however, we are here naman to promote everything. It could be Nurse Corps, it could be Medical Corps, it could be Dental Service, could be Medical Administrative Corps. We talk about any allied medical services sa Usapang Health Service, no. We're not limited to what we are right now, but we are trying to improve our services. Siyempre, sa lahat ng nakikinig, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Lalo na sa mga units na hindi naaabot na inyong military treatment facilities, no? So, nandyan po lagi ang inyong APL Service Command. Through FB page, through these social media platforms, napakadali na lang, no? So, very, timely na for this year, we are given the opportunity to be live here at the AFP Radio ng inyong DWDD AFP Radio, boses ng Kawal Pilipino. Ayun. So once again, no, after we acknowledge the personality behind, so right now I don't have any person to be interviewed, no, sa Usapang Health Service ngayon because right now we are still trying to give you informations about what will really be, no? Ano ba talaga ang importanteng bagay na kailangan natin mabigyan pansin when it comes to talking about yung Usapang Health Service. Ano po ba yung mga programa so that you will know ano ba ang AP Health Service ngayon? Ano ba meron tayo? Ano ba tayo ngayon? Meron ba tayong mga bagong kagamitan or are we on the track of doing the best doctors that we have, the best nurses that we have, no? At syempre, the best performance that we could give to our patients, no? Napaka-importanting bagay yan. Lalo na ngayon sa laban dito sa COVID-19 pandemic. So right now, I would like to tell you about how this program started. No? Bakit nagkaroon ng ganitong programa ang yung Usapang Health Service? Bakit kaya? So marami na bang naka-like for watching us live here? So marami, no? Later on, I will have a comment and don't forget to comment or suggest or shout out para syempre makilala natin. Andito yung mga kuya ko, no? I would like to acknowledge the personalities also sa ating mga kasama dito sa naka-live tayo kasi dito sa FB page, no? Siyempre sa mga kuya natin na mga Philippine Fraternal Order of Eagles. As a member of the Fraternal Order of Eagles, this is our bread and butter to give. Siyempre, yung importansya, no? Ang kalagahan ng pagtulong sa ating brother and sa community. That is really the essence of the Fraternal Order of Eagles. It's to all the fraternities out there. The Mason, it could be Apo, kung ano ka man, Acro. All of these are just, the intention is to give community service to our less fortunate individuals. So yun naman. So Kuya Grab, congrats Kuya Sir. All right. Oh naman, congrats. Siyempre, tutuwang natin every Monday, no? 1 to 2 p.m. edition ng ating AFP Usapang Health Service. Sige, later on, no? I-shoutout ko kayo. Hindi ko lang mabasa muna ngayon kasi I still have a lot of things to talk to. So, how this program started? Umpisahan ko na lang, no? Siyempre, umpisahan natin, no? Pwede bang walang background muna, kuya? Alright, that one. So, syempre, how this program started, at first, no, during my schooling, no, doon nag-umpisa with the use of the social media platform, the social media product development management training na yung CRS AFP binigyan pansin. Nakita ko yung importansya ng social media, the public information, the civil relationship, and syempre the what we call the operations when we talk about the importance of giving information to the public. No? Kasi dito naman sa Usapang Health Service, lahat ng informasyon ay hindi bias. Lahat po ibibigay namin kung anong nararapat para sa inyo. No? Sa ating mga katropang sundalo, dependents, kung tingin nyo ay may mga negative effect pa rin kayo when it comes to our healthcare services, ngayon, nagkakamali kayo. Iba na po ang iyong AP Health Service Command. We are doing our best. We are modernizing what is needed for our AP Health Service Command. At the same time, no, napaka-importanting bagay malaman ng ating mga kasundaluhan, their dependents, kung meron po bang pagbabayaran ang inyong mga, siyempre, ang aming service. So, siyempre wala, no? So, it's definitely our mandated task, no, to give the health care and the welfare and the excellent welfare or the care needed by our, siyempre, stakeholders, our Air Force, Army, Navy, kahit saan man, they are there. We are there, no? Yung military treatment facilities all over the Philippines are there to give importance to you. All right. So sabi ko nga earlier, no, we do have this what we call the social media product development training. So doon nag-umpisa lahat, no? Try to imagine everything, this very important platform that could be used sa ating mga information drive or prevention or promotion of health, no? Kasi the usual we do in different MTFs or military treatment facility, we just do health education through face-to-face basis kasi hindi natin naabot. But right now, because of this platform, yung AM radio ng inyong himpilan ng DWDD AFP radio, napakalaking importanteng bagay, no? Because of this technology that we have. So maraming salamat to our course director, Sir Tan, and siyempre to our commander, CRS AFP, sir, for the opportunity you give. I see the importance of public information and public affairs relationship. So thank you, sir. And siyempre, bakit nagkaroon ng ganitong programa? Because of the Multi-Sectoral Advisory Board, no? Ito yung mga committee namin on communications and advocacy headed by our very own Sir Oliveros Amoroso, no? The Vice President or Head ng Regional TV Network at Synergy ng GMA Network, no? Siya talaga yung nagbibigay importansya sa atin at nagbibigay advice, no? When it comes to the advocacy of ano ba yung dapat nating bigyang programa para at the same time we could coordinate with each other, no? Could be GMA, could be other informations. We talk about public information, the Defense Press Corps. Malaking tulong po sila lahat sa ating information drive, no? Mas madali magpapakinggan. And syempre, ating multi-sectoral board, no? Marami po sila, no? Headed by Brigadier General Herbert Bautista, as the reservist, siya po yung chairman, no? Si Dr. Benjamin Campomanes, no? Junior, ang Senior Vice President and Chief Medical Officer ng inyong St. Luke's Medical Center. So nung Bagyong Odette, nagbigay yung St. Luke's Medical Center ng 5 million worth of syempre donations na syempre makakatulong sa inyong services papunta sa Cebu City that those are affected by your Bagyong Odette. And also the members are Dr. Leoneta P. Gorgolo, no? He is the Committee Chairperson in Strategy and Assessment ng Department of Health. Maraming salamat, ma'am, sa opportunity at syempre sa pag-modernize ng inyong multi-sectoral advisory board. And other than that, would like also to give importance to Mr. James Patrick Bondoc, no? He is also very instrumental in the donations of instruments, equipment para sa pag-upgrade ng inyong AFP Health Service Command. Ang PAGCOR mismo nandyan lagi parati sa atin. And Dr. Ronald Mendoza, the Committee Chairperson of Government and Policy, no? Na yung MSAB. He's the Dean of the Ateneo de Manila. Tama po ba, sir? Or the Ateneo School of Government, no? So because we do have partnership with the Ateneo and talk about scholarship programs sa ating mga allied medical personnel or in the AFP as a whole, no? So thank you so much, sir, for the opportunity. So at least nandito pa yung AP Health Service Command with your assistance to be guided by us. So maraming salamat po. All right, moving on. I think this is the time, no, to share to us the ano ba talaga meron ang yung AFP Health Service Command. Napaka-importanting bagay, no, upang malaman nyo so that we could have a presentation through audio-visual presentation, no, later on. Kasi so that it will be easier for you to have an access of what will be the show that we'll be having in the USAPANG Radio. So at this point in time, mga katropa, we will show to you a glimpse kung ano meron ang iyong AFP Health Service Command, how it originates and the organizational structure and services we provided, no, sa ating mga kasundaluhan at sa lahat ng sibilyan ng ating tinutulungan. Alright, at gaano tayo kalayo at modernized ng ating mga kagamitan. So please watch this.
The Armed Forces of the Philippines Health Service Command, as the premium treatment facility of the AFP, is mandated to provide the best health services to our military personnel with protocols to receive, provide, and respond to emergency situations. AFP Health Service Command was formerly the first medical service under the police force in 1901, and this was the first Philippine Army General Hospital established in 1937 at Camp Murphy, presently Camp General Emilio Aguinaldo Hospital in Camp Aguinaldo, with 60-bed capacity and later to a 250-bed capacity as it was developed. From 250 beds, it was expanded to 500 beds in 1941. During the Japanese occupation, Colonel Victoriano Luna died during the bombardment of the hospital facility. This former Philippine Army General Hospital was renamed as Victoriano Luna General Hospital as we were liberated from foreign occupants in 1946. Only in 1970 that this former Victoriano Luna General Hospital was renamed into Victoriano Luna Medical Center pursuant to General Order No. 389. In 1975, the Luna Medical Center was renamed as the former AFP Medical Center as we are known in Google Map until now. The directive of the President, which was issued during the command briefing of the Philippine Air Force in September 2016, led to the initial conception of AFP-HSC. It was intended to centralize the budget of administration of all military hospitals or facilities under one unified command, to eliminate fees charges to AFP personnel seeking medical treatment in other military treatment facilities not of their respective major service. Thus, on April 2017, after 42 years, AFP Medical Center was deactivated and named the AFP Health Service Command. With its activation in 2017, the 3 health service centers from the Unified Commands were initially capacitated. Later on, after a year, in May 2018, in order to align the AFP-HSC organization to the unified concept of the AFP, 3 additional health service centers in Visayas and Mindanao were activated. The mission of the AFP Health Service Command is to provide access and oversight to the full range of appropriate healthcare services to all eligible personnel in support of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. On May 2018, from only 3 health service centers were under AFP-HSC, 3 additional centers from the Unified Commands were added. The current organizational structure of the AFP Health Service Command is as shown, with 6 major operating units, 5 units here in Camp Viluna and 1 in Camp Aguinaldo, 6 health service centers in 6 major area commands of the AFP located in Tarlac, Lucena, Zamboanga, Cebu, Davao, and Palawan, and 19 military treatment facilities. Further, a command internal auditor was designated by AFP-HSC in accordance with the directive of higher headquarters. Significantly, an Army Engineer Officer was assigned to AFP-HSC pursuant to the instruction of the former Chief of Staff Armed Forces of the Philippines last 19 July 2017. The organizational structure of Table of Distribution Allowance 2017 created the Directors for Health Services, namely Director for Medical, Nursing, Dental, Veterinary, and Med-Admin Service to further oversee the missions of different health service centers nationwide. AFP Health Service Command is presently led by the First Line Officer to hold the position as the Commander, AFP Health Service Command, Brigadier General Edgar M. Cardinosa, Philippine Air Force. The following units are co-located here in Camp Victoriano Luna. The Health Service Center, Northern Luzon and Camp Aquino, Tarlac, is composed of the following medical treatment facilities. Health Service Center, Southern Luzon, stationed in Camp Nakar, Lucena City, has the same organizational structure as Northern Luzon, but only with a less than 25-bed capacity hospital. Its mission is to provide health service support to all organic components of Southern Luzon Command. Health Service Center Central in Cebu is composed with the following medical treatment facilities to support the organic personnel of Central Command. Health Service Center West in Camp Ricardo, Puerto Princesa City is composed of the following. Health Service Center Eastern Mindanao in Camp Panacan, Davao City. Health Service Center Western Mindanao in Camp Navarro, Zamboanga City significantly provides health services to our personnel in the western regions of Mindanao, particularly the Station Hospital and Veterinary Clinic in Camp Teodulfo Bautista, supporting the troops of 11th Infantry Division and other composite units in the area. Pursuant to Letter of Instruction No. 13 and the Operational Directive issued last February and March 2018, the AFP Health Service Command directly provides support to the following health service centers in terms of logistics, personnel, and equipment. SOP No. 3 of April 2018 states that AFP-HSC also has the responsibility to coordinate with the major service commands through J1 in providing health service personnel during the conduct of military operations. The Luna Medical Center of AFP Health Service Command is the largest and only healthcare facility in the AFP responsive to provide a role for treatment capability with a pool of trained medical officers and other medical specialists capable to provide medical and surgical management and equipment to perform sophisticated diagnostic procedures, which will be more enhanced by the ongoing infrastructure developments which will be presented by our command engineer later. The role of AFP-HSC in securing lasting peace,
anchored on the components of peace and the Philippine Development Plan 2017 to 2022. We present this framework on the conceptual role of AFP-HSC in securing lasting peace, using the three components, namely managing security concerns of individual and communities, addressing the roots of the conflict, and designing institutions that can evolve from development. The AFP-HSC can contribute to the first and third aspects. In terms of security, our soldiers act as the peacekeepers and the command offers them comprehensive health services as individual soldiers, from prevention of illnesses through our Public Health Service Center, health promotion through medical, dental, nursing, and veterinary services, as well as treatment and rehabilitation through our Unified Command's Treatment Facility and Luna Medical Center. Similarly, providing these services to their dependents further boosts the morale of our men and establish health security in the AFP organization. For the security concerns of the community, AFP-HSC is currently enhancing response and community support capabilities for CBRNE, or chemical, biological, radiological, nuclear, and explosive threats in the pipeline, with GHQ Technical Working Group's representations are the CBRNE training and facility procurement, as well as the DASH or Deployable AFP Station Hospital. Such facilities can also be used in disaster and calamity response to support government initiatives for resilience and development. Last but definitely not the least, is a role in supporting the health institutions for development. The Viluna Medical Center provide a training ground and pool of research outputs every year, handled by the clinical departments and Department of Research and Training. We currently have a collaboration with U.S. Armed Forces Research Institute for Medical Sciences and conducts research on health-related issues as emerging and evolving infectious diseases, treatment protocols, and disease surveillance. Data from these researches contribute to national agencies such as Department of Health and international medical community publish journals to improve health technology, provide innovation, and enhance policies for healthcare. For the information of our guests, the former Heroes Ward is in the process of reconstruction, and our battle casualties were distributed to different wards based on their specific dose recuperating from the Marawi incident last 2017. Due to the ongoing projects, out of Viluna Medical Center's 24 wards and 5 special areas, almost half of the hospital's units composed of 10 wards, including the Heroes Ward, and 1 special area were inoperational. Nevertheless, as of 16 December 2019, Viluna Medical Center still admitted and treated an average of 500 to 600 military, dependents, and authorized civilians. The AFP Health Service Command will continue to provide health services and improve our capabilities in support of the personnel of the Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Once again, mga katropa, syempre mga kasama natin na nakikinig at nakikibalita dito lang sa Usapang Health Service sa DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng iyong kawal Pilipino. Alright, time check. Ngayong hapon, alauna, no? Alauna na pala. Sobra alauna na. 1 hour and 30 minutes, no? So, 1 hour and 30 minutes live na po tayo because of our launching. This is our official launching na ating, syempre, yung AFP Health Service, Usapang Health Service dito lang sa DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses ng kawal Pilipino. So marami na, no? Marami na nag-like, nag-share, at maraming nakikinig sa ating balitaktakan at Usapang Health Service dito sa inyong himpilan, ang inyong AFP Radio. So maraming salamat po. Keep supporting yung AFP Health Service Command. It's well time yung AFP Radio, no? So there are a lot of programs from Mondays to Fridays, no? Marami po yan. So anyway, what we have presented earlier, no, mga katropa, those are the importance of the organization. At yung mga services that we have provided, daily services that we have provided dito sa inyong AAP Health Service Command, no? Sa Usapang Health Service. So, syempre, the organizational structure headed by our commander, General Cardinosa, sir, no? Syempre, he's the first ever and the first in the history of the line, as the line officer, no? As the commander ng inyong AAP Health Service Command. Yan. First, syempre, malaking tulong si sir sa atin, no? Even though he's not a technical service officer, but he is dedicated when it comes to siyempre yung mga importance about logistics, importance about budget and resources, because these are the mga benefits na kailangan magkaroon ng inyong APL Service Command to upgrade our status. So the centers was also discussed, no? Nakita natin, what about these centers? Ano po ba ang mga organization na siyempre under na inyong AP Health Service Command? Marami po yan. Lahat po ng ating mga unified commands ng mga hospitals or military treatment facility are under na po ng ating AFP Health Service Command. What are examples of this? One is yung siyempre from Luzon, yung Southern Luzon Command. Siyempre may hospital yan. It was now called the Health Service Center Southern Luzon. At sa NOLCOM naman, sa Tarlac, siyempre the Health Service Northern Luzon Command, no? So, syempre, we do have from the Visayas, the Central Command, the Visayas Command. Right now, it is the Health Service Center Central. Yan, under na po ng Health Service Command. Sa patungo naman tayo sa Mindanao. Syempre, yung Health Service Eastern. Ayun, yung Kampanakan, no? Nakuha na po ng Health Service Command. As well as yung Zamboanga Health Service Center sa Palawan. Health Service West, no, sa Palawan. Ayun. Yun yung mga centers na updated at syempre under ng yung APL Service Command, as well as yung mga under ng nito are PMA, no, yung Philippine Military Academy, yung FMASH sa Fort Magsaysay, as well as yung Presidential Security Group siguro sa PSD, di ba? Tama po ba, if I'm not mistaken, parang under na rin sa atin. And syempre, marami pa po siyempre on the process of improving our health services. So when it comes to trainings, siyempre paano ba nagkakaroon ng ganitong services ang ating Health Service Command? Paano ba natin train yung ating mga doctors, nurses, corpsman? Siyempre we do have Health Service Education and Training Center na siyempre doon nagkakaroon ng ating specialties on trainings, mga corpsmans natin in terms of technicians, ECG technicians, or other relevant informations or trainings na kailangan para ma-upgrade ang kanilang status. We also have operating units, the headquarters and headquarters support group, the dental service centers, marami po yan, veterinary service centers, the public health service centers, and others, 406 contracting, siyempre marami po, no? So hindi ko na mababanggit ngayon, but anyway, in the next part of our program, no, every Monday, siyempre babanggatin natin, isa-isa po yun kung ano po yung nakulangan. And services that we offered, no, mga kasama, talks about the medical, dental, veterinary, and the allied medical, no, na kailangang serbisyo para sa ating mga kasundaluhan. Alright, once again, Mindanao, lahat ng mga Zamboanga, Hulo, Basilan, Maguindanao, Cotabato. Ayun, parang na-assign ako dyan, na-deploy. Pero, syempre, hindi magpapatalo yung AP Health Service Command para kunin tayo upang maibigay programang pang-usapang health service dito lang sa inyong DWDD AFP Radio, ang boses na inyong Kawal Pilipino. Alright, di ba? So ito nga po ulit ang iyong katropang mag-aalaga, magbibigay balita at kikilos upang maihatid ang tamang impormasyon patungkol sa inyong kalusugan at serbisyo sa ating bayan. So ito ang Usapang Health Service. Yan. So let's have Command, bakit ba nagkaroon ng ganitong, ano ba talaga ang AAP Health Service Command? It was started no 1901, kalain man, tagal na. First medical service, and it is the largest hospital in the AFP, no? So pinakamalaki po ang ating Viluna Medical Center na pinakamalaking hospital sa buong AFP, and siyempre under po siya siyempre dito sa ating AAP Health Service Command organization. Ayun, dati kasi AAP Health Service Command was called AFP Medical Center, APMC, no? Dati po yan, AFPMC. But because of the progressive development of our transformation roadmap, no? Siyempre, pinapakita natin kung ano ang kailangang bigyang pansin, no? When we talk about the good intention of our AFP, no? So that is why it was called AFP Health Service Command. So what would be the mission pala, no, ng ating AFP Health Service Command? Napaka-importanting bagay is to provide yung appropriate healthcare services to all authorized personnel in order, syempre, to support yung mandato ng Armed Forces of the Philippines. Napaka-importante po yun. Dahil syempre, paano kung halimbawa magkasakit yung ating mga tropa? What is the role of your AFP Health Service Command when it's times like this, no? Battle casualty with times of war, disasters, calamities, no? Paano natin gagamutin kung wala tayong magandang ginagawa para sa ating health services? Siyempre, yan po ang mandato ng ating AFP Health Service Command. No? So what will be our vision also, no, sa ating AFP Health Service Command? Our vision, napaka-importante, to become a world-class healthcare services provider of the AFP by 2028. So, paano natin binabase po ito yung mga programang ganito? Because of our transformation roadmap, no? Mayroon po tayong transformation roadmap, no? Na siyempre with the help of our MSAB partners na binanggit ko kanina. So, napaka-importanting bagay yun. Siyempre, to give importance of what will be the needed equipment, the materials needed, or any modernization programs that will upgrade the status of your AFP Health Service Command. Napakalaking bagay po yun. Alright. So, again, I have to have two strategic priorities. Bakit nagkaroon ng ganitong vision? Because of number one, pinaka-importanting bagay po mga kasama, is the capability development of all military treatment facility. Kasi bakit nakikita natin, showing our force of the health service sa ating mga unified commands, siyempre, nasa level 1 or even infirmary level ang pumuna ang ating AFP Health Service Commands sa buong centers. Now, we are upgrading with the use of our training facilities, with the use of training our medical experts. Siyempre, kailangan bigyan pansin lahat ng mga bagay kasi ito po yung magsusupport to upgrade the hospitals or centers in the different aspects all over the Philippines or nationwide, di ba? So, para mabigyan din natin yung proper way of treating our patients and management. Kaya makikita natin, hindi po ganon ka dami ng mga doctors sa mga unified commands or any other military treatment facility. Because we try to call this as we do have proper echelon of care, no? From first aid to second level of echelon of care until third level of echelon of care. So, napaka-highest po ang Viluna Medical Center dito sa AFP Health Service Command kung saan lahat ng mga hindi kayang gawin doon sa ating mga lower units sa military treatment facility ay gagawa ng paraan dito sa military treatment facility ng inyong Viluna Medical Center, which is a tertiary level hospital, no? Catering 1,200 bed capacity, no? Lahat po yan departmentalized. So later on o sa susunod na mga edisyon ng ating Usapang Health Service, magkakaroon po tayo ng mga aspetong pangkalusugan na pag-uusapan, no? Isa-isa po yan. Okay? So, syempre, ano po ba ang mga programang maaasahan dito sa Usapang Health Service? Syempre, ito po yung mga number one priority po natin. Number one ngayon, syempre, yung laban ng COVID-19 pandemic sa buong kasundaluhan na sakop ng iyong AFP Health Service Command. No, napaka-importanting bagay kung bakit nagkaroon ng vaccination rollout nung last year, di ba? We started it, I think, it was February, and the AFP. Doon ginanap sa inyong AFP Health Service Command lobby, at same time sa AFP Health Service Command ground, no? Kung saan, siyempre, napaka-importante mabigyan bakuna ang ating mga kasundaluhan, kasabay ang kanilang mga dependents, at siyempre, ating mga civilian human resource na siyempre, nandito nagpapatuloy ang kanilang serbisyo upang magampanan ang, siyempre, ang mga kailangan ng ating mga pasyente. Kasi siyempre, ayaw naman natin na magkaroon ng infeksyon ng ating mga pasyente dahil sa mga kulang sa vaccination ng ating mga personnel. Diba? So, napaka-importanting bagay po yun. Alright. So, other than that, no, syempre with the help of that COVID-19 pandemic, mapag-usapan po natin yan buong araw sa sunod na siguro, edisyon ng ating health service. Yan po ay syempre sa lahat ng mga medical experts na magkakaroon ng interview at magbibigay sa atin ng paubay at informasyon na nararapat. Second, yung serbisyong medical, dental at veterinary at usaping pangkalusugan. Ibibigay at ihatid po natin yan kasabay ang yung Usapang Health Service. At number 3, yung modernisasyong gamit at procedures na magbibigay solusyon at pasyente na may sakit, no? Ano po ba ang mga gamit na kailangang gawin natin na magkaroon tayo ng magandang impormasyon at siyempre mga equipment na ginagamit? Halimbawa lang po, yung mga MRIs natin. Meron na po bang MRI ang yung AP Health Service Command? Meron na po. Meron po ba tayong mga CT scan? Paano po siya ginagamit? So sa mga ganung paraan, at least aware po ang ating mga kasundaluhan, ating mga katropa sa mga units, no, na magbibigay sa atin ng kahulugan at informasyon na ito na pala ang iyong AFP Health Service Command. Nagpapatuloy ang serbisyong medical, dental at veterinary. So sa serbisyong veterinary, siyempre nandyan yung mga canine natin, experts, mga doctors, veterinary doctors, corpsman. So they also have their own programs when it comes to this kind of services, no? At siyempre may yung mga deployment at role ng ating mga medical and mental health teams during calamities, no, disaster at gera. Napaka-importanting bagay po 'yon na siyempre katulad ng ating deployment sa COVID-19 sa Davao, sa Cebu, no, siyempre kung saan yung mga high increasing number of COVID-19 census sa ating pangkalusugan, kailangan po natin 'yon. Okay. Next will be the trainings ng ating mga doctor, dentist, veterinary. Ano po ba yung ginagawa, yung mga specialization upang sa ganon malaman natin na ito pala si doktor. Hindi po siya doktor kwak-kwak, no? Ito po talaga ang doktor na nagbibigay siyempre yung mga the first aid, the first defense, the first treatment, the first management ng inyong illnesses, no? May tungo sa inyong kalusugan. Napaka-importanting bagay po. Malaman ninyo na yung doctors natin ay mga ganito ang mga kanilang trainings. And syempre, we also like to, syempre, importante doon yung transparency at accountability ng budget at resources na meron ng AP Health Service Command na gamit para sa pagtugon ng maayos na serbisyo at pagpaganda ng ating mga hospitals at military treatment facilities sa buong Pilipinas. So maraming salamat, no? Syempre, I don't have any more time, no? Because I was thinking I do have a lot of time here to be with you. Even though this is first our launching, this is our first date. Nagpapasalamat na lang ako sa DWDD, AFP Radio, ang ating boses ng inyong Kawal Pilipino. Shout out na lang sa ating mga friends out there, no? Kay Sir John Ross, Pinky Pars, Sir Don Quahaw, Chai Minor, Takbe, Jai Red, Earl from Norway or Canada. Kasi napapakinggan nga tayo sa buong mundo via FB Live. Maria Teresa Sanico, thank you sir. Kuya Sir Earl Walker, my loves, Mayang. Wow, hi. Luwayne Sanyal, my classmates, thank you. City Ram, congratulations sir. Congrats AFP Health Service Command. Ayun, yung si Dr. Filma Alondra, galing. Thank you. And si Sir Jeff Malimban, proud corpsman. Ayos, hurrah. Our Empty Talks, pa-shoutout. Siyempre, Magician, one of our, AP Health Service Command, yung lahat, Ma'am Jane Di Guzman, Mel Janet Canedo, at sa lahat ng mga nag-view sa atin, Generales. Thank you, hindi ko na po kayo maisa-isa. Mabuhay kaninong, Sir Jeff Lintag, Ma'am Mandal, congratulations. Thank you, Ma'am. At sa bumubuo ng inyong AP Health Service Command, magpapatuloy at magbibigay programa sa inyo. Huwag niyong kalimutan, no? Siyempre, malaman sa susunod na Lunes, February 7, 2021, 1 to 2 p.m. Ito'y patungkol sa programang ng AFP Public Health Service Center na kung saan they will give us an overview kung bakit napaka-importante ang vaccination program ng iyong AFP Health Service at sa booster doses sa ating mga kasundaluhan, maging ang kanilang mga dependents, civilian, at mga stakeholders for the safety and security of ating bansa. Muli tayo ay mag-aalaga, maghahatid balita at kikilos para sa kapakanan ng ating katropang nakikinig, nakikibalita. Hanggang sa muli, ito si Captain Rhey Mallorca. Magpapaalam na po kasi wala na po akong oraman. Ganito tayo sa Usapang Health Service. Bibilisan natin at bibigyan informasyon at mag-iiwan sa isang katagang, tara, usap tayo. Dito lang sa inyong programang pangkalusugan at informasyon na busog sa balita. Ito ang Usapang Health Service. Dito tayo!
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, ang iyong AFP Health Service Command patuloy ang pag-aalaga, pagbabalita ng mga serbisyong pangkalusugan para sa mga kasundaluhan at sibilyan.
Ito ang iyong Usapang Health Service dito lang sa DWDD AFP Radio. Iba tayo.